Okay, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel if you are new here. First and foremost, my name is Assataamani, and welcome back to everyone who is following along with me on my fitness journey, my newest fitness journey. For you guys who do not know, basically this is episode 3 of my fitness journey diaries type of thing, my fitness journey period. So episode 1 was basically me telling you guys like my plan. Episode 2 was me getting back into the gym and kind of seeing where I was at. But I'm going to keep it a hot band before I get into this book, and if you guys watched episode 1, then you already know what this book is about. Basically this book is me keeping track monthly on my measurements, my weight, and my thoughts and feelings, because I feel like your thoughts and your feelings, whatever opinions you may have, actually do matter on this fitness journey. So it gives you like a progressive insight on where you're at mentally, because the gym is actually, in fitness, is a lot more mental than people like to give it credit. It's definitely a mental journey. Today is March 11th. And my measurements was, my weight was 175 pounds. When I first weighed myself, I was 174.8, which is basically 175 pounds, baby. My measurements actually did go down. So my bust is a 40. It was a 41 last month. My waist is a 32.5. It was a 33 last month. And my glutes are a 42, and it was a 41.5 last month. Pretty weird, because I haven't been doing any type of lower body exercises other than walking recently. As you guys can see, I do have on my Apple Watch. This is an old Apple Watch, y'all. Like, it is the oldest Apple Watch that you can possibly think of. So I have on my Apple Watch, which I downloaded this pedometer app onto it, where I can keep track of my steps. So basically for like the past, I want to say week, I got back into like walking and aiming for 10K steps last week. Have I made 10K steps every single day? Hell to the no, because the weekend I didn't do crap anything, and I'm supposed to reach for 10K steps every day. But we're not beating ourselves up about it, because I feel like you have to stay in tune with your body and where you're at on your journey and take it easy. So I did reach 10K steps at some points last week, but I haven't reached 10K steps yesterday and the day before and the day before. So I want to make sure that I'm reaching at least 5K steps, but my average is around 3 to 4K steps a day, which is pretty good, but it's not where we want to be. So I did notice that I made so much progress, even though I haven't really been doing it for like consistently for the past 4 weeks, and only been consistent for like a week. And so yeah, I've made progress, and I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that, because you know, this stuff is not easy whatsoever. I only lost about 2 pounds. So I didn't really lose a lot of weight, to be quite honest with y'all. I'm ranging from 2 to 3 pounds of weight loss for the past month. Not a lot at all. You want to aim for 1 to 2 pounds a week. So yeah, and I've only been doing it for like actually staying a little bit more consistent with my walking and my eating for the past week. So I guess I did kind of do something right last week. With that being said, I do have episodes, so if you want to, you know, catch up with me and everything like that, or just start from the beginning of the journey, then baby, the videos are on my YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. So in my thoughts, I've said I've only been a bit consistent for about a week. I think I've made progress. I'm noticing that in order to reach my goals, I have to track my calories, which we're going to talk about today, and work out daily. At least getting 10K steps, about 4 miles for me, because I'm 5'3". I start weightlifting today, but I've been okay with my walking. Getting at least 3 to 4K steps on my off days. So yeah, that's pretty much that on that. I'm feeling really pumped to get back into the gym. My attire for today is this little sweatband from Amazon, some satin scrunchies, and then I'm going to more than likely tie my pigtails up into a bun so my hair doesn't like revert while I'm working out like that. But I'm going to do that later. And basically I have on this top from Amazon. My sports bra is from Bow & T. And then these shorts right here are from Able. And then y'all know I wear my New Balance 9060s every day. I'm not playing. I paid how much for them shoes? I waited how long for them shoes? I'm going to wear it, okay? And I think it's in the rain cloud color, by the way. But yeah, it goes with literally everything. So I just wear it because it's just amazing for me. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into tracking your calories. I'm not sure if I actually went over this in my last video about tracking calories or whatever the case may be, but I did tell you guys like the range that I wanted to be in. My caloric intake was like 1,200 calories. Since I am back in the gym, that calorie intake is actually now going to be a range. So about 1,200 to 1,500 calories. And for you guys who do not know, I was diagnosed with PCOS at 14. So I do have some hormonal issues when it comes down to losing weight. It's extremely hard for me, but it's all science, baby. And I do take a GLP-1 of choice from Bahala Vitality. So that way I can curb my appetite, because if not, I'm gonna think about food all day. And y'all think that obesity and like when people want to consume food a lot, that it's literally them just being lazy. And in reality, a lot of people have hormonal issues. A lot of people have food noise. So I just choose to take that. But do you need to take it? No, you don't. I just think that it has other benefits outside of weight loss, which you guys can look up, to be honest with you. It has other benefits. I think the weight loss is just like the mainstream benefit, but it has other benefits as well for your body. With that being said, this is not about that. We're going to get into tracking calories. And with tracking calories, I use my FitnessPal. My FitnessPal is a free app, but it's not really free. Like back in the day, if you guys have been in like the gym and on health journeys and fitness journeys for a while, then you already know my FitnessPal used to be free. Like across the board, it was just a free app. You can scan for free. You can track your macros for free. But since then, they have changed the game a couple of years back. And they make it so where you can see your caloric intake, but you can't see your macros. And then on top of that, you have to pay to actually scan it. And then it automatically, this is something new. I haven't used it in a while, so this is something new for me. But they actually have it to where if you take steps, it minuses it from your caloric. It adds it to your caloric intake, if that makes sense. So let's say, for instance, I burn 50 calories, right? It'll add that 50 calories to my daily calories. And if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to do that. You do not want to add what you burned to your calories, because then you're just setting yourself back up at zero. So it does that now. So I am going to pay for it when your girl get a little bit of coin. So yeah, I'm going to pay for more than likely the yearly subscription, because I take this seriously. But if you want to just do the monthly and try it out, go for it. So I use my FitnessPal, and my base goal is 1,200 calories. But since I am getting back into the gym, it's more like a range for me now. So I want to aim for about, let's say, 1,500 calories. I did notice that in fitness episode for my journey number 1, I mentioned BMR. And I mentioned how I was going based off of my BMR, my basal metabolic rate. But in all actuality, you're supposed to go off of your TDEE. So if you're watching this video and you watch episode 1, you want to go off of your TDEE. And you can look up TDEE calculator on Google, completely free, and type in your gender, your age, your weight, your height, and your activity level. So your basal metabolic rate, from what my understanding is what you burn not doing anything, like not eating, not moving, nothing. That's how much how many calories your body's going to burn. But our activity level is kind of included into our TDEE. So yeah, I'm doing pretty much, I'm gonna say light exercise, because since I am on a GLP, I don't really need to consume as many calories because I'm not constantly thinking about food. Also, I'm going to put light exercise because I'm only doing weightlifting. I'm still only going to do weightlifting 3 times a week. We're not going to up it from that because we want a lean body. Like, I want a leaner body. So and I'm not trying to do hypertrophy, which is basically building muscle. So I just kind of want to shape myself. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, comment down below. So I'm just going to put light exercise, and I'm going to calculate my TDEE. So based off of my TDEE, I actually can consume 2,053 calories a day. Now that is way different than consuming 1,200 calories a day. And once again, since I don't have that food noise and all that other stuff going on, I really don't personally need to consume that many calories, but we're going to take our deficit from that number if you guys are following along. So we have 2,053 calories a day if I'm doing light exercises 1 or 2 times a week, because I'm not sedentary anymore. That's really the only difference. So if I was sedentary, I would be at 1,791 calories a day. But since I am incorporating and moving my body a little bit more, I want to eat a little bit more, and there is nothing wrong with that, because we're still going to be in a deficit. So light exercise is 2,053. My deficit, I want to do a 500 calorie deficit. You definitely can do more than that. I mean, or less. Don't do more. Please pause. Do not do more than 500 calories for your deficit, because then you're not going to have the energy levels. You're basically not going to be shit inside of the gym if you are not like in your certain range for calories. You need to eat your food. So with that being said, I'm basically at 1,500 calories that I can consume instead of doing the 1,200 calories. I have noticed trying to eat less, I have less energy, I'm more fatigued throughout the day, and I don't got time for that. So I'm gonna up my calories and just use the TDE calculator. Hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm also going to link it down in the description below which TDE calculator that I'm using. So my goal is going to be 1,500 calories. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And we're doing range. I feel like a lot of the times we try to be analytical. And in the past, I have been analytical with counting my calories and everything like that. But I just think that makes like it more complicated. Instead, just do a range. If you eat a little bit less, that's okay. If you eat like a little bit more, but not going over your starting number, that's okay. So for me, if I consume 1,500 to 1,700 calories, I'm still in a deficit. It's just not an aggressive deficit. So yeah. Okay, you guys. So my lips keep feeling dry as hell. I'm not going to lie. I don't have some chapstick, because I was going through that for a while now. I was just like over here with dry ass lips, and I personally don't have time for it. So we're going to go to the kitchen. Also, I think it's really important to drink your water and take supplements. So this supplement right here is actually 𝐒𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, which I'm about to show you guys the supplements that I use. And this is what you consume 30 minutes prior to a workout. And we about to get it in. Boom, 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 we are in my magnificent kitchen. So this right here is 𝐒𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, not sponsored, but hopefully eventually, if I stay consistent and get the body of everyone's dreams, and I'm just playing, but if I get the body of my dreams, they'll sponsor me one day. But yeah, this is from EHP Labs. It's 𝐒𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, and this is in the peach mango flavor. Not my favorite, to be honest. It's still good, still good, but it's not my favorite flavor. My favorite is the gummy snake flavor. But anyways, yeah. This is basically what you take on your training days. It boosts your metabolism to promote an increased level of fat cell breakdown. Also, it is research potent thermogenic fat burner. Now, does it burn fat? I don't know. It says it's research, and I've been taking it for like probably off and on for about a year now. So yeah, a year or less, probably about 10 months. But this is BCAAs. People sleep on this. Y'all, BCAAs helps with your electrolytes in your body, hydration, and muscle recovery. So I love this stuff. This is also from EHP Labs. It's BCAA, EAA. Yeah. And then I'm going to show y'all the other supplements that I use. Don't pay attention to that Popeye's box in the bag. That was for Aaliyah. My brother ordered it for her. Anyways, this is Oxy Greens. This is Daily Super Greens. Prebiotic fiber, alkalizing antioxidants, immunity, and wellness. This is what I take every morning. I try to take that every single morning because it helps with my bloating and digestion. That's why I take it. Basically, it has all your vegetables, fruits, all that good stuff in it. Y'all know what greens are. This right here is creatine. Now, I'm gonna open this. Bruce bought this. Look how much powder is in there. Can y'all see? It's basically all the way to the top. I have not been taking creatine. Why I haven't been taking creatine? Maybe I'm slow. Because apparently creatine is for the weight loss girlies too. It's for the weight gain girlies. It's for all the girlies, all the men, all the whatever. You usually hear about it when people are talking about gaining muscle and muscle mass. But we want to keep as much muscle on our bodies as possible. I am not... Skinny was never to go. Let me go ahead and say that. Skinny was never to go. I don't want to be super skinny. I want to be lean, but I want to have muscle. I want to be shredded, okay? And I want to be like a slim, thick, shredded version of myself. Like, it's real simple. Does that make sense? Anyways, yeah. What exactly is creatine for? We're going to take it today too. It's an energy catalyst. It's for strength and power and endurance. So we're going to be using this. I'm going to put it inside of my Oxy Shred because why not, baby? I'm going to put it inside of there. So that way I can get in my creatine. I'm also going to open these blinds because I don't like being inside of a dark house. I think that promotes depression. The only time I like it to be dark is whenever we watching a movie. Other than that, Okay, so I have a little bit of my Oxy Shred left in here. And you only supposed to take 1 scoop, but I'm feeling ambitious today and I am going to do weightlifting. You do not want to exceed 2 scoops a day. So I'm allowed 1 more scoop. Maybe, just maybe, I might regret this later because I do have anxiety and all that other stuff, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It's just not super strong to me. Anyways, with 1 scoop. Anywho's, we're gonna do 1 scoop of creatine. And I don't know if I mentioned this in any of my other videos, so if I'm repeating stuff, I'm sorry. Not really, because maybe somebody didn't see the other videos. Child, the sirens. Anyways, I think it's really important to consume water. You want to consume half your body weight of water a day. So yeah, if you're not drinking your water, you're not going to see any type of results, no matter what you're trying to do. All you're going to do is be bloated. Nobody got time for that. That should be enough for me to gulp down now. And then I'm probably going to put on some sweatpants because it's cold outside. It's still cold outside. Like, what's going on? Did the groundhog not show its face? I thought it did. Anyway, let me go ahead and fix my hair. Put my hair up. Excuse the lighting in this bathroom, by the way. It's totally not my favorite. So for my Heat Tray Naturals out there, my silk press girlies, you know, we have to try to preserve our silk press as long as possible. So my goal is to preserve a silk press for a month. And I think I'm going to be able to do it. As long as I keep wrapping my hair or putting my hair up at night. And do this little method to make sure my hair doesn't revert in the gym from sweat. Now, personally, I don't sweat that much. Like, you guys are going to see me more than likely sweat today because I'm doing weightlifting and I'm doing 4 miles of cardio. Probably 3.5. Basically, I'm going to try to stay on there for an hour. Whatever I do, that's another thing. Whatever I do in an hour on cardio, that's just going to be what I do. I'm not about to be doing the most on no damn machine past an hour. You got me all kinds of messed up. Because I'm walking throughout the day too. Like, already I have, and this is just from when I put my watch on, because I was walking around the house before that. So I probably got about a good 1,000, but we're not going to try that. We're going to try what's on this watch. I have 658 steps today already. So yeah, I try to stay active in the house as much as possible. Anyways, anywho, I'm gonna go try to see if I can find some sweatpants so I can go to the gym, my jacket, and my sweet sweat belt. I wear a sweet sweat belt to the gym. I don't wear corsets, waist trainers, anything like that to the actual gym. I just think that that's too aggressive on your body, too much stress. And with having PCOS, you want to make your life less stressful as possible. So I just choose to use a sweet sweat belt because it helps promote water loss from water retention in your abdominal I can never say that. Abdominal region, okay? So basically, I have to have my Sweet Sweat belt, and I have to have my watch so I can have a good workout, and my AirPods. If I don't have those 3 things, I'm no good for nobody. No good for nobody. I'm also gonna put on some deodorant. Like I said, I don't get musty. I had mentioned that too. I don't get super duper dripping wet sweaty, but we're gonna aim to get sweaty today. But I just put this on for good measure because I just like to smell good. And then I'm also gonna spray myself with some spray, and this is just the Bath & Body Works Butterfly Fine Fragrance Mist. No heavy perfumes, nice and floral. We love that. We love to smell good in the gym. I found my AirPods. What? Child. Not only did I find them, but they're freaking fully charged. It's up. What's good, everybody? Obviously, I am back from the gym. It is currently 11:15, and your girl was in there doing a damn thing. I'm going to put on the side like some of the little things that your girl was doing, but today was a very different day because I actually started running. I did HIIT running. So basically, you run for as long as you can, and you stop and you walk, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. Like, who does she think she is? I've actually been back for quite some time now, but I did want to go ahead and make breakfast with you guys. For breakfast today, I'm gonna have what I had yesterday, and that's basically a rice cake with bananas and peanut butter. So let's go ahead and get it. This is my scale of choice. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. I think it's on TikTok Shop if I'm not mistaken. But it's from 𝐒𝐻𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, and this is my food scale. So this is what I use to weigh out everything. I'm sure you guys have seen a food scale before. Like, it's not that serious. So I'm going to go ahead and fix you guys. Boom. Yay, we have a banana left. One banana for me. One banana for me. So this is how to use a food scale. I'm gonna go get my phone because I need to actually track what I'm doing. I found it. Okay, so I'm gonna get a plate or bowl. And tracking is very, very easy. You just cut the scale on, and it's already calibrated to the actual plate because I cut it on after I had put the actual plate on there. So we're doing 1 rice cake, which is 40 calories. Who taught this? I know I did this because nobody else in this house eats rice cakes. I got it open even with my nails. Okay, so we put down our rice cake. I'm going to calibrate it again. And we're using grams. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to actually weigh the banana first and put it on the side. Get that banana. I'm gonna eat the whole thing because I'm hungry. So this banana is 143 grams of banana. So we're gonna go to MyFitnessPal. I get 1,500 calories because remember I changed my calories over since I am working out a little bit more. Go to log food, banana, and this is 143 grams for breakfast. So that one banana literally is 139 calories. That don't even sound right. Child, that's a lot of calories. Well, it is carb heavy. Anyway, so then I'm gonna log my rice cake, which is from Fit and Active. And it's 40 calories. And now we can do the actual peanut butter. The peanut butter for 32 grams is 180 calories. So we're gonna clear off and recalibrate our scale. And then I just do like 1 scoop of peanut butter. But I'm just gonna put this and smear it all over my rice cake to see how many grams it is. But 1 serving size of peanut butter is actually 2 tablespoons. So that's 13 grams of peanut butter. So I'll go to peanut butter, and I already have it in here. And that's 13 grams for breakfast. And that's 73 calories. So already I have gotten 252 calories from this breakfast. This being my breakfast, and it's really good, y'all. Bruce hates rice cakes. I love rice cakes so much. He says it tastes like cardboard, but you don't really have a... It tastes kind of like Pops, the cereal. And then I'm just gonna slice up my banana and put it on top. So this whole breakfast is under 300 calories, which is where I want to be for breakfast anyways. Child, I'm so hungry. I don't know what to do. I don't even want to make this look pretty. I really don't care. So this is my rice cake with peanut butter and bananas. Now I can eat. For lunch, I may just make yogurt and granola. I really don't want a salad today. I had one last night. Great, but I don't really like the salad that we have. I don't really like the lettuce. That sounds terrible. This is a whole fitness vlog, and I'm talking about I don't like the lettuce. Okay, I'm done. Child, this is how much I got left over, and now I feel like I'm force feeding myself. That was enough to satiate me. Child, I done went and dropped this camera again. And if you watch my vlogs, like my actual day-to-day life vlogs, then you already know that I dropped the camera in one of my videos. Well, it wasn't recorded, but I had dropped it. And I just dropped it again. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, child, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my fitness journey as we do the damn thing, okay? And I'll catch you guys back here next time. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you back next time. Bye.